Hey there Capricorn, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so happy you're here. Hope you're all doing really well. This is a general love and relationship reading about the energies between you and your person of interest. I'll be looking at future energies as well. I'll try and get as much information for you as I possibly can. Please check out all your placements, sun, moon, rising and Venus signs for a full picture of what's going on in your situation. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. My readings are not date specific, so whenever you found this reading, I trust that there is a message here for you, okay? Right, let's find out what's going on for you, Capricorn. Let's see, abandoned, interesting. So someone in this connection could have an abandonment wound. They could have kind of be MIA, like just abandoned the whole connection, gone missing in action. But we'll explore this a little bit further, find out what's going on for you here. Could just be a feeling for some of you, like a feeling of abandonment, that your person's kind of pulled away and you feel abandoned by them. Destruction. I feel like there's been a lot of drama in this connection coming out that's showing up here, that it's been quite an intense time in this connection. Also this energy of self-sabotage that I'm seeing here. So I feel like maybe your person has abandoned this connection, walked away from this connection, right, between you, and they've done it as an act of self-sabotage. They've undermined it. They've undermined this connection, the love that you have for one another, the feelings that you have from one another, like on purpose, right? But subconsciously is what I'm hearing, because of their own triggers, okay? Because in order to self-sabotage it, to stop you getting too close to them, because it feels too close for comfort, okay? Feels uncomfortable. Let's find out what else we've got going on for you. Running, ghosting, disappearing. Really getting this sense that your person has run away from this connection, right? That they've maybe ghosted you, that they've abandoned you, they've gone MIA, you know, maybe you thought everything was okay and now you haven't heard from them and they've run from this connection. I feel like they've left you high and dry, that this feels very painful for you, that this is very intense, right? We'll explore this further, what's going on with your person, Capricorn, okay? Apprehensive. Okay, I feel like your person is very guarded right now in this situation. They've been kind of unsure of themselves, unsure of opening their heart, unsure of getting into a connection with you. Okay, they're very afraid of opening their heart. They're very afraid of intimacy is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Okay, let's take a look. Spirit saying this deck. Yeah, they're very afraid of intimacy, of like that kind of emotional intimacy, really opening up to somebody. Let's see what else is going on for you. Yeah, I feel like just what we're talking about. Virgo's energy showing up here. You get Hermit, 9 of Cups in reverse, 7 of Swords showing up here. So I feel like they've not treated you fairly in some way. This could be cheating. We'll explore this a little bit further. If it is, you already know about this, if there's a third party situation going on here. So I feel like they've ghosted you. They've pulled away in some respect. I feel like they have really, like, 7 of Swords is self-sabotage to me, that they've really kind of self-sabotaged this and that they've made themselves unhappy by doing it. They feel very lonely, right? Your person feels very lonely. Okay, it may be that they go through life and they think that they're a lone wolf and no one can affect them, but they feel very lonely. It's like their heart is empty right now, that there's a lot of sorrow in their heart is what I'm seeing, right? And that they kind of feels like they've destroyed or ruined something that's like really beautiful, really good between you, right? This is what I'm sensing here. They tried to get away with something with you. There could have been mind games here is what I'm sensing as well. But there's this energy where they tried to get away with something with you and it's just like you're just not having it, or kind of like when you became aware of it or you woke up to it, they started to realize that you were like cottoning on. They started to realize that you were kind of waking up to what it was that they were doing, that they were playing games or messing you around or not being 100% true to you, and you kind of like woke up to it. But like they've hurt you, but they only hurt themselves is what I'm seeing here. Yeah. Sagittarius energy showing up in your reading. You may be dealing with a Sagittarius. You get 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords, Temperance. So there is heartbreak in this connection right now. This feels like there's a lot of sorrow, a lot of pain here. This could be your heartbreak, but I sense that your person is really hurting as well. But I feel like it's as a result of their own actions. They made a wrong decision, is what I'm seeing here as well. Like they regret their actions and they made some sort of decision or followed some sort of path or were kind of led astray in some way. What I'm hearing is that they should have known better, right? They should have known better, and it's resulted in a lot of pain between you both. This is something that they want to kind of, they want it to come into balance. They want to kind of feel better about things. They want to be forgiven as well, is what I'm saying. Yeah, you bring them a lot of happiness. They have a lot of love here. You may be dealing with an Aries, is what I'm saying. They're struggling internally. It's like they've got like a lot of chaos inside them, is what I'm saying. They're very stubborn as well, is what I'm saying. Like, it's my way or the highway. They just kind of decide things, right? They're showing up in a way that's like, I'm a badass, you can't mess with me, no one affects me, all of this. But inside, they're quite chaotic with their emotions. They have a lot of ups and downs. They may be dealing with mental health issues for some of you, not for all of you, or maybe even bipolar, something like this, is what I'm saying. It's like they're very controlling as well, is what I'm saying, because they want to control everything in the outside circumstances and everyone around them, right? Because it makes them feel safe. They feel happiest when they're in the driving seat. They feel happiest when they are controlling everything, okay? They do feel like they've destroyed like any chance of a relationship with you or any sort of happily ever after. They feel like they've undermined that they let that go, right? Let's see what else is going on. Leo's energy showing up here as well very strongly for you in your reading. So I feel like they're making quite a show of things on social media, like they look like they're having a really, really good time, but this isn't the truth about what's going on. I feel like they look for a lot of outside validation, this person who you're dealing with, Capricorn, that they look for a lot of outside validation. They look for other people to kind of tell them if they're all right and if they're okay, and kind of getting cues and measure and the measure from other people about kind of where they're at and if they're okay. It feels like maybe they're quite materialistic, that they're not very spiritual, but underneath it all, it's because they lack confidence, they lack self-belief, is what I'm saying. And they feel very vulnerable, is what I'm seeing as well. But they show up, excuse me, let me have a sip of my tea. This person who you're dealing with shows up in a way that it seems very confident, or like they've got it all together. They've got the nice car, they wear nice clothes, or just like they look, like you're looking at them just thinking, their life on social media looks really, really good. It's like curated, is what I'm hearing. And they've got like this very curated image, or like a very curated image online, or like in their personal. And you're just like, I know that you're not like that. It's like you see their true colors, is what I'm hearing. I feel like there's been some friction here between you because they have only be giving you crumbs. It's just like this person can't meet your needs, and the reason they can't meet your needs is because they're not 100% emotionally available right now, because they hold themselves back, because they're so afraid, is what I'm seeing right now. And I feel like they haven't been 100% honest with you about what's going on. But yeah, they have a lot of fears about you seeing their real self, right? And they do a lot to protect that image. They do a lot to protect themselves and to stop other people getting too close to them, and to stop other people from seeing the real them, right? It's like the image or the persona is the most important thing, is what I'm saying. It's not because they're a bad person, right? It's just because of their own insecurity. This is someone who's like deeply insecure, but they don't show it. Is what I'm sensing here. Someone who's insecure, but they don't show it. And so this means that they show up for you in a way that is, I'm seeing Pisces energy. You may be dealing with a Pisces here. In a way that is inconsistent. You're just getting bits and pieces, but like when they come towards you, it feels really, really good. So the crumbs that they give you feel, you know, they're golden. It feels like gold dust, right? It comes towards you and it just feels so lovely and so delicious. Okay. Again, this energy that they want to control things. They want to control how much access you have to them, how much you know about them. They're not being, they're being opaque. They're not being transparent. They're not being kind of open to you, right? To who it is that they really are. I sense that you didn't really know who you were dealing with, and now that you do, you're kind of seeing it a bit clearer. I feel like this has caused like a lot of heartbreak and disappointment for you, and that there's a lot of sorrow here. Yeah, they're blocking their healing. Aquarius energy showing up here for you. This could be a long distance connection as well. This may have moved too quickly. I'm sensing it could have been like too much too soon, something like this. I feel like you're very hopeful that they may change or that they'll come back towards you or something like this. But I feel that they will. They do want to come back towards you, right? With some sort of apology, but it might be too little too late, or it might feel hollow or like it's not enough for you, right? I feel like there's this energy where you've just kind of like had enough a little bit. Cancer's energy showing up here, Virgo energy as well. They're very much bound up to your energy. Somebody in this connection sees things differently now. Like, has done a bit of a 180 in terms of their perception of things, right? Is what I'm seeing. I feel like they're going to come back around towards you. They're coming on strong is what I'm hearing as well. They haven't moved on from you, right? You're still very much wrapped up in each other, wrapped up in each other's energies and things like this. I see you being able to kind of overcome some of these problems through like some kind of insight. I see that healing is possible and that your person is kind of getting some sort of insight into this. I mean, it's entirely up to you, but through this insight it brings understanding, and then you're able to move forward. But this person hasn't moved on from you. Okay, they're stuck on you is what I'm hearing from Spirit, right? They may have flirted with other people or kind of gone down some other road. You may feel like they've chosen somebody else, but their heart still belongs to you. They can't tear themselves away from you is what I'm hearing. It's like it's always you. Right? They may go quite far, they may go quite far away, like emotionally or whatever, or deal with somebody else or whatever it is, but they always come back to you and they want to be with you and move forward with this. But I see them being able to having this insight and being able to kind of overcome the issue, right? You know, being able to find a solution to whatever it is that's going on with you. Let's see what messages they have for you. I dream about you all the time. So yeah, like I was saying, very much wrapped up in each other's energy fields, right? Let's see if I can get it to come into focus for you. This is the Seasons of the Soul Oracle deck. So yeah, they just wake up with you on their mind. You appear to them in their dreams, their psychic self, like sharing a lot of psychic energy between one another. I can't handle the situation. Yeah, I feel like they've made like quite the big mess. That's what I'm sensing. And there's this energy of not being able to deal with what it is that they've done. Yeah, and I feel overwhelmed, so I can't handle the situation and I feel overwhelmed as well, coming up for you. I feel like they want to pursue this. There's this recognition or this realization that they want to pursue this with you, and they're worried that you have moved on or that you have left them behind. Like I was saying, it could be too little too late. They could come towards you with an apology, but you're suspicious of it as well, is what I'm sensing. Yeah, fresh start. They want a fresh start with you. This is what I'm seeing. But I do see solutions here for this whole situation. But it's just like, can you leave the past behind you? Yeah, this is nice. You get shadow and abundance. So you've been dealing a lot, you know, how they've been showing up is their shadow self. I think recently you've seen a lot of their shadow self. I think they kept it pretty hidden in the beginning, right? But now they've revealed a lot of their shadow to you. I feel like this, you know, you understand them better. You understand what their motivation is. You're just like, okay, I see where this is coming from, right? You get the card abundance, this beautiful blossom. So they want this fresh start so that something can blossom with you, so that this can be allowed to kind of unfold. Cherry blossom may be a sign for you as well in this connection. For some of you, not for all of you. So, I mean, obviously that is entirely up to you, what you want to do in your situation. But there is some goodness here. They've got like a lot of strong emotions for you, right? You connect them to good feelings. This is why you are the one, the kind of only one. You connect them to good feelings. Healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. This is what I'm seeing. They've been acting out of their wounding a lot of the time, these issues that have been coming up. But it's just like there is this realization here with this hanged man energy of just like seeing things differently and being like, oh, I need to take some personal responsibility here, or I need to, there's an issue that keeps coming up for me, you know, maybe I need to address this or kind of do things differently. So this is nice. That star energy as well. It's mirroring the star that showed up in your reading, of healing taking place within your person, being able to heal those wounds, right? And to move into something that's better feeling and more abundant. Apology. I like this. You can expect the apology you want to hear. I did say that there will be an apology coming, but whether or not you trust it or believe that it is true is up to you. But I do feel like with this coming out that you can believe in it, you know, so that's everything that I have for you in this reading today, Capricorn. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful time and energy with me. It's been a super interesting reading. Let me know how it resonates down in the comments. If you are looking to dive deeper into this connection, there is nothing like getting a personal reading. I highly recommend Keen for gifted psychic advisors, right? If you are the only person in the world who hasn't taken advantage of the amazing deal that Keen are offering, I highly recommend it. It is a 10-minute reading with the advisor of your choice for just $1.99. So it's a really amazing deal. It's for Lumiere subscribers. If you haven't taken advantage of that yet, go ahead and do that. You can connect to someone who can give you the answers that you need in your situation, okay? There's some really amazing people over at Keen, but remember the rules. Choose someone with a 5-star rating and lots of experience, okay? So check that out if it resonates. It's linked in the description box below this video, but I'm sending you lots of love and blessings, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Bye-bye.